To adapt is to lean into the alchemy of turning adversity into advantage.
There is no shame in falling to Tyr. He is without peer. For now.
Milady, how is Alfheim these days? Does the peace hold?
It's tenuous, but holding. Endless war tends to breed quite a bit of mistrust. Thankfully, the elves Bela and Vigvir are in positions of influence, due to their association with Freyr and involvement in Ragnarok. It's the best chance at lasting peace the realm has ever had.
What about the findings in the Consul's journal? Have they shared it with the rest of the elves?
Not yet, but give them time.
The key again. More to the story?
Yes, when there is time. You wish to tell a story of your first master.
Aye. Seems to be the very story Valhalla has me reliving, in fact. Oberon fancied himself a romantic, you see. Always claimed that love was more important to him than anything. One time, he led his entire entourage on a journey to attend the wedding of some duke or other, near your old neck of the woods. The groom, this lordly prick, had conquered a warrior queen and was marrying her as part of terms for peace. And this somehow was so romantic to Oberon that he dragged us across the sea to pay respects.
Mimir, let us talk later. I need to focus.
Don't let me stop you. Behind you, brother! Well, this is an unusual little corner of Valhalla, isn't it? Shall we see what else we can find in here? I think we're meant to choose one chest or the other. Shall we have a look? As I was saying about my old master and his lofty so-called romantic ideals, we'd settled in a forest outside of Athens, a place well situated to observing the comings and goings of the Duke's other guests. There we observe the romantic complications of some local youths, and Oberon gets it into his head to intervene. Bids me fetch him a magical flower that can manipulate the affections of others. Supposedly, the idea was to nobly help true love prevail over the pressure of family arrangements. But what he really wanted was to use the flower to torment his own wife.
I see why you left his service.
Aye. There's the one Valhalla's marked! Nicely done. And Valhalla keeps the score. Splendid! I think we're being fair to take the way up now. Kratos, about this boat captain. If you needed his key to save others, why does it seem to bother you so? Your actions in this case seem justified.
The captain was swallowed by the Hydra before I was able to kill it. When I entered its maw to retreat, the captain had somehow survived, dangling over a fall that would surely kill him. I saw the terror in his eyes as he fought to hold on, and then relief when he believed I would save him. Instead, I took the key and dropped him to his death. And it was all for nothing. The women were dead by the time I reached them.
More decision-making practice. Always helpful. Helios has returned. Your shield! Strike now! You could kindly not get frozen! From behind, incoming! The one that needed hit has been gotten. Aren't you swell? Mind the tail, you imbecile! From behind, incoming!
Mind the tail, you imbecile! Oh, done punishing yourself? How convenient. Disrupted, you halfway! And things just start falling. Did you forget that haste is a factor here? You probably need to kill the really powerful one. Just guessing. Watch your right, moron. Losing vigor, are you? Kill a monster. Right side, you bastard! Watch your left! Watch out! We're burning! Watch your right, moron! Great job not hurting. You do like your fights tougher after all. Now that's the Kratos that brought down Atlas. That winged creature with a trident?
You may speak.
If you remember, I had shunned my father's herbal medicine after it failed to save him. I left my village and moved to the city. I scraped and scrounged, managed to survive, and became an apprentice to a renowned mage healer. I soaked up everything I could from her, and I was a natural, it turns out. Shedding my father's legacy came easy. In fact, I'd acquired quite the distaste for it. I cut herbal medicine out of my life completely. It was this rigidness that would prove the biggest mistake of my life. But I'll stop there for now.
Valhalla is watching. Frankly, it's been no mistake.
Bargain away, brother. Valhalla expects it.
Sure.
Secret. Been wondering. Are the remaining Vanir and Aesir playing nice in Vanaheim?
The Asgardian relocation hasn't exactly been smooth sailing. But Hildisvini and Lady Sif are keeping the ship headed in the right direction. The people seem to understand compromise is their best path to prosperity, at least.
Truth be told, I was hoping the old boar would have to call on me to smooth things over. But it's good to hear he and Sif have it under control.
Freya hopes they'll join the council once the peace settles.
Ah, the key again.
We will talk later.
Brother, while I'd love to say I left Oberon's service as a matter of principle, the truth is it was much more a question of pride. If he'd simply shown me more appreciation, who knows how long I might have tolerated his evils. I certainly tolerated plenty from my subsequent employers before I could take no more. If I'm being honest, I was only too happy to offer my complicity in Queen Titania's humiliation.
What did you do?
I caused her to fall in love with something preposterous. Right side! Ah! Bifrost everywhere! Incoming! Above you! Still got it.
Your old master. He had you make his wife fall in love with another.
Aye, temporarily by use of this magic flower. Though now it's clear to me the flower's effect isn't love exactly, but a kind of obsessive devotion that is too often mistaken for love. So of course the Queen made a fool of herself, as did all those under the flower's spell that night. Don't know how I ever got embroiled in such a farce.
You are wiser now.
I think so. Though that only makes up for so much past stupidity. Right flank! We're bankrupted, brother! Yell out! On your right! There's the one Valhalla's marked! Parry its attack! Parry and strike, brother! Take it off, man! You've got this! And Valhalla the score. We should be able to make our way up now. Ready? I'm sure the rewards are worth it, no? Come this far. Anything we need this moment. Bifrost! Don't let them hit you! Brother, you've told me many times of mortals you killed when in the god's service. What is it about this boat captain?
It would have cost me nothing to show him mercy. His life was in my hands. To be so casually cruel. This man did nothing to me, and I treated his life as nothing. He was not a god who had manipulated me nor bound me in service. I cannot hide behind my thirst for revenge. He was just a man, afraid for his life. Attacked and swallowed by a monster he had no hope of defeating. But the Hydra was just an animal. I showed him what a true monster looked like.
Behind you! Hello? Shield strike! Do it! Behind you, idiot! You're well on your way to satisfying Valhalla. Carry its attack! Siphoning you left flank! Shit, Bifrost! On your left. It's in the ground! Incoming dive! Hey, Loghead, focus on the important one! Right flank. Untether yourself, man! man in a hurry. Only getting harder as you delay, Kratos. Left side, you butcher! Watch your left! There it is. They're all dead. Good for you, Kratos. Good killing. You'd better hurry. Enemies will only get tougher the longer you take here. Decisions, decisions. Ah, the end of another gauntlet. Arms up! Trust your instincts, Kratos.
Left flank!
Defend yourselves. Just a subtle shift in weight. When we were here last, Kratos, I asked what you felt when you plunged your homeland into permanent darkness.
I felt indifferent.
Yes, that is what you told me. And that is what you're telling yourself. But is there a deeper truth there you're not seeing? Darkness come! You occur!
There's light over there, brother!
Be ready! I'm pleased to provide a challenge, Kratos.
Don't beat yourself up over that. Tyr's no slouch, and he's not holding back. Next time.
The warrior who adapts becomes an unstoppable force.
And the wheel of progress turns.
You've made progress.
Gunnar,
This boon is yours. Each accomplishment is a stepping stone to further greatness. Back to my story.
go on.
So, there I was, Little Miss Brawl Magnet. If I wasn't starting the fight, I was the first one charging in to join it. Maybe it's something in the Asgard water, but seemed like there was always a fight to be had. I guess I needed the rush, something to keep me sharp, feeling alive. I was driven, without fear or frankly much sense, to hold me back. Got myself a bit of a reputation, and that ended up being a problem. This notorious bully I'd humiliated held on to a grudge and tried to track me down. Found out way too easily who I was and where I lived. Set out to teach me a lesson. We'll pick it up there when you progress further.
No shame in making things a wee bit easier if you can.